YouTube. This is Andrew for another short video. Today I am doing my 2023 prediction. Of course, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not take all my prediction as face value. Time is not fixed and things are not, is not based on just predictions. There's different factors that changes timelines and all that stuff. But hey, we're about to finish 2022. Overall, for me, it's been a year that has been very interesting. I have traveled. I got a new job. I've been very blessed this year. I did move this year as well. Planning to move for next year. So it's going to be an interesting year for 2023 for me. But going back, I wanted to say that 2023 is going to be interesting because it's basically going to be a boom effect, where everything that has happened in the last 10 years, 12 years will expedite. What I mean by that is that based on your reality, what you see around you is going to be full force. For example, just putting my situation, the area that I am right now, we've been basically paying for bags for 10 cents, right? So this is gonna, how can I explain it? Expand. So it's going, whatever you saw in your local environment, it's going to continue expanding, and it's going to expand to other areas. Also, speeding cameras are going to extend across nationwide United States, because there are states right now that have pilot programs. And what I mean by pilot programs is there's states that are chosen to do a certain thing culturally, and then it extends out, right? So right now I'm probably in one of the states that has been, how would I say it, a pilot program. So we have been very focused on recycling. Now we're focusing on trying to recycle, our little fruits and vegetables, and basically somebody's gonna pick it up and all that stuff. So I guess they call it recomposition. I think that's what it's called. Of course, we're gonna continue recycling our technology. I think everybody has seen that. When you get an iPhone, they always say, do you want to exchange your iPhone for a new one and get a discount, blah, 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 and you get the discount, right? So that's going to continue happening. Another thing my friend has told me was, and I did forget about it, but they reminded me about the whole businesses going out of business. Yes, that's going to continue to happen. It's going to be more businesses going out of business because they're not keeping up with the times. And what I mean by keeping up with the times is, are they using technology? And if they're not, it's going to slowly wing out. And of course, there's going to be people that are going to support them, but it's going to get harder and harder. Another thing that I've been seeing lately is that schools will go towards more of a uniform. Of course, some schools are uniform only. Another high school or middle school, whatever, they're usually, you wear what you have or whatever. But the reason why we are going towards the whole uniform thing is because of Pluto Aquarius. Because think about it, Pluto Aquarius is more like the humanitarian, right? So they don't really care about, fashion like that. They only care about, let's make the planet better and how we can help people get out of poverty. And if you think about it, we are in a capitalist society, and because we are in a capitalist society, parents, whatever, choose to buy clothes so they can go to school every day. That's going to change, and it has to change because people are wasting too much money on consumerism, clothes. So that's going to continue changing. The schools are going to have the laptops. Everything is going to go more and more digital. Of course, the books will still be here, but like I said, we're probably going to be more of a let's reuse the books, right? And it's been going on for a very long time. And I think it froze. Sorry about that. Froze for a second. So it's going to be interesting. Things are going to be reused. We'll see. A lot of people are not going to like it because it's going to say it's violation of our First Amendment. I'm telling you, Pluto and Aquarius does not care about your First Amendment. It cares about you saving money and cares about how you're going to eat at the end of the day. And also about food, it doesn't really care if it's the tastiest food as well. Believe me, my father's an Aquarius. I can tell you and testify that food, this type of food that Aquarius like is not the type of spiciest or whatever. It's pretty much like you're going to eat because of for survival, not for pleasure, okay? So a lot of people are like, oh no, a lot of people are going to be in shock because we're so used to like eating and drinking, and of course the drinking is going to continue going on, but people are so used to this consumerism, it's going to be like a shock. It's kind of like, what do we spend now? Because it's kind of like we spend so much money. Where's the new product, right? Where is the new product? And the problem is there's not going to be no more new products. It's going to be like a remix of something that was back in the day. So, some people are just going to be in shock because it's kind of like, what do I spend? And then when people don't have money to spend on an item, they want to spend it on food. But then you realize that there's not a lot of options for food. And that's when there's the shock, right? So it's very important to be spiritually intact. And, it's not all about material stuff, because it's going to be a shock when you don't see a new product coming out. The product is probably going to come out in 6 months. It's just like how the iPhone would come every year. Well, no, not every year. I think every 6 months. We're not going to have that anymore. It's going to come every year. So our patience are going to be tested, right? How are we going to face patience, right? And another thing is there's going to be a battle between the inside institutions of college and online colleges, and the prices, and why the prices online is this amount, it's the same price. There's going to be discussions about that. And it's just going to be an interesting year. And a lot of people say it's going to be like detached, it's in your head. Yeah, I mean, if you survive COVID, what I mean by COVID, I mean by the shutdowns of COVID, I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think people are exaggerating about it, but people will be okay. Anyways, that's my prediction. Everybody have a blessed day.